You've got more money than sense, a burning desire to look ruggedly sophisticated, and absolutely zero intention of actually going off-road. Where do you turn? Well, I ask because we're diving into the ultimate suburban warrior showdown. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Today, we're talking about two vehicles that are basically fighting over the same customer. You know, that person who wants to look like they could climb Mount Everest, but will probably never venture farther off-road than a Whole Foods parking lot during a light drizzle. In this corner, we have the new Land Rover Defender. This is Land Rover's answer to what if we took the legendary Defender, gave it a spa day, a trust fund, and a subscription to Architectural Digest, and this is what they came up with. It's available in 2 doors, 4 doors, and I have 7 kids and 3 golden retrievers, long wheelbase versions. This thing is sleeker than a politician's promises and about as far from its agricultural roots as the Kardashians are from the average person. In the other corner, wearing military surplus and smelling faintly of gun oil, we have the Ineos Grenadier. This SUV is what happens when someone says, remember the original Defender? And someone says, oh, I love that. But then they fit it with the interior of an F-16 fighter jet and the subtlety of a monster truck rally. Now, let's talk about money because that's what really matters here. Both of these beautiful beasts will set you back a comparable amount. We're talking serious, I could have bought a small house in Ohio money for the 4-door versions. But hey, who needs equity when you can have leather that costs more than most people's cars? The interiors are where these two show their personalities. The Defender goes full traditional luxury. Think summer in the Hamptons with my dogs that have trust funds. It's the kind of interior that whispers sweet nothings about your excellent taste, while massaging your shoulders and nothing other than your shoulders. This is the SUV you drive to the symphony where the valet recognizes your car before he sees your face. The Grenadier, on the other hand, has gone full military fighter jet cockpit. It's all business all the time, with switches and controls that make you feel like you'll be wearing aviator sunglasses and calling someone Maverick. This is the vehicle you drive to your local gun club, where the valet is probably named Rocco and appreciates your choice in tactical gear. Here's the thing that's been keeping me up all night long. All night. And it's not just the caffeine from my artisanal single origin coffee. It is. These two vehicles are essentially clawing at the same demographic. We're talking about people who are financially well endowed, want something that looks like it could handle the apocalypse, but in reality just want to feel tough while sitting in traffic on their way to yoga class. So here's where I need your help, Panda Nation. For those of you that actually own a new Land Rover Defender, and I know you're out there because someone's been buying these things, did you even consider the Ineos Grenadier? What made you choose the refined route over the military cosplay option? And for you Grenadier owners, you beautiful rebels, did you look at the Defender and think, too mainstream, or not enough tactical vibes for my suburban assault missions? Now, if I'm being completely honest, which is dangerous territory for someone with a YouTube channel, I've thought about this way too much. If money were no object, and let's pretend it's not because denial is such a beautiful thing, I actually think you could own both without looking like you have a weird automotive collecting disorder. They're different enough that one says, I appreciate the finer things, while the other says, I appreciate the finer things, but I know 17 ways to start a fire with just a paperclip. And here's where the rubber meets the road, literally. Knowing that my idea of off-roading is taking a shortcut through the Costco parking lot, and that I prefer my comfort level somewhere between first-class airline seat and a Roman emperor's bathhouse, I'm probably leaning towards the Defender. The traditional luxury interior speaks to my soul, or at least the part of my soul that appreciates heated and cooled seats with massage functions and ventilation and all those sweet perforations and a diamond stitch pattern. Plus, let's be real, Land Rover dealerships are everywhere. You can't swing an overpriced latte without hitting one, while the Grenadier can allegedly be serviced at BMW dealerships, which is convenient if you enjoy explaining to service advisors why your SUV looks like it escaped from a military surplus store. The Defender captures just enough of that original Defender essence for me, you know, back when it was built like a tractor and about as comfortable sitting on a bag of rocks, while making zero compromises on the luxury front. It's like they took everything good about the original. So yeah, if I had to pick one, it would probably be the 4-door Defender. Ugh. It's sleek, sophisticated, comfortable, and with enough ground clearance to handle the occasional speed bump with authority. But here's my second question for you. Am I completely wrong here? Is there something about the Grenadier that I'm missing? Some intangible quality? Because here's the beautiful irony of this entire discussion. No matter how convincing any of you are, no matter how passionate your arguments for either vehicle, there's one tiny little detail that makes this whole debate academic for me. I can't afford either one of these magnificent money pits. So while you're out there living your best SUV life, choosing between Symphony valet parking and the Gun Club valet parking, I'll probably be rolling up in a used Chevy HHR, the car that looks like a toaster, had a baby with a minivan, or a hearse that was designed for Ewoks. But hey, at least I can dream about those supple heated seats while I'm manually adjusting my mirrors and pretending my cloth seats are leather. So that's it. Which is the better one? Peter Von Panda. Out.